So we are going to make a follow-up to the double source mark week video because some of you guys had various questions about that. Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So this week from Thursday, April 30th, 2020, all the way through Wednesday, May 6th, 2020, all players will get double source marks when completing instanced relevant content across the entire game. When they're talking about instance content, usually what they mean is that they mean missions in the on-duty menu. So if you go to the on-duty menu, all the missions from the on-duty menu should give double source marks, assuming the vault would probably be an exception. I'm pretty sure you don't get double source marks from the vault, sadly. So, which means that pretty much any mission you play from the on-duty menu will give you double source marks. But also, you need the relevant combat rating. Like you can see for Batscape Part 2, the relevant combat rating is from 266, combat rating 276 to combat rating 308. So you can see my combat rating at the top, 296. So I will get double source marks from the Model Part 2 Batscape mission because I am within the relevant content combat rating. It's pretty much the same for all the missions. If we look at the 4-player missions, it's the same. Let's try to find a better example. So for example, if we look at the Bird of Prey Score Tower mission, the relevant combat rating is from combat rating 287 all the way to 319. Again, my combat rating is 296, so I'm going to be fine. I should get double source marks from that mission. But there are other missions, like if we look here, basically any tier 9 missions will not give me source marks. Oh, actually, I'm just on the edge for Metal Part 1, the Scarlet Speedster. So if you fall within the relevant combat rating, you will get double source marks. That is what this means. And also somehow some of you guys were wondering if it applies to Lix coin, Dark Metal coins, Thanagarian marks. It's only source marks. The only thing that we get double of this weekend, this week actually, is going to be the whole week, is the source marks. But again, you have to play missions in the on-duty menu. So I hope this makes some sort of sense. The other thing that we get is 50% discount on gear. Well, actually, I'll keep that for last. The second thing we'll look at is 25% of source marks packs in the marketplace. So let's go to the marketplace. Usually there's a little tab that's called on sale that gets added, and here you can see the source mark packs are already there. So these should be 25% off. I wouldn't suggest that people purchase source marks from the marketplace, but I guess if you are a new player and you try to catch up to older players, there's a whole bunch of styles that need to be purchased. I could see a new player wanting to purchase source marks, but the thing is, in the long run, eventually you're going to get more source marks than you really need. So there's no real reason to actually purchase some. But if you want to purchase source marks, that's fine. And this week, the source marks on the marketplace are 25% off. So I need to switch to my Batman character because sadly my multiverse character is too high level for this little vendor. We also get 50% off from the mechanical supply officer. It's the little robot that you see here in the watchtower. There's also a similar robot in the police station and the safe houses and the Hall of Doom. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. But basically the mechanical supply officer is right here. And we get 50% off from the gear on this vendor.
Enhanced battle armor is available in multiple combat roles and customizable colors.
I have to admit, no idea what the actual prices usually are, but they're supposed to be 50% off. So what you see here should be the prices, the usual prices at 50% off. And you need source marks to be able to purchase from this vendor. So instance mission will give you double source marks, and this little vendor will sell you gear at half the price. And in case you're wondering, the little vendor is right next to Booster Gold, which is fairly close to the phase shifter. So just find the phase shifter, and you'll find the little robot right over here. And there is the same mechanical supply officer in all the police stations. The vendor is not always in the same place, so you may have to look around a bit in the police station to find him, but the little vendor is in all the police stations. And if you are an evil villain, again, you have the same mechanical supply officer. just in front of the phase shifter. And you can see your friend Booster Gold right over there. So it should be simple enough to find the little mechanical supply officer in the Hall of Doom. And of course, you find the same mechanical supply officer in all the safe houses. Again, the robot is not always located in the same spot, so don't hesitate to look around to find your mechanical supply officer robot. And the gear that the robot sells depend on the level of your character. As your character goes up in level, the gear that the robot is selling will change over time. So you can see right now we're getting a whole bunch of gear because our character is combat rating 224. So again, this week from Thursday, April 30th, 2020 through Wednesday, May 6th, 2020, all players will get double source marks when completing instanced relevant content across the entire game. So we looked at that. We will get 50% discount on gear at the mechanical supply officer. But again, if you are a high level player like my multiverse character, you just cannot purchase gear from that vendor anymore. And we will get 25% off from source marks packs in the marketplace. So enjoy your double source marks, guys. We're going to get double source marks for 1 week starting today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this universe online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. And that's going to be pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.